Thank you, Praveen. And we'll be discussing about online grocery retail industry. As Praveen said, and also it is there in the case study that Indian grocery will industry will be estimated at 100 million in the year 2015, and also it estimated that 100 million, 100 billion in the 2020. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. And according to the current scenario, the Indian online grocery store market was valued at 2.9 billion in the year 2020, and it is expected to a compound annual growth rate of 37.1% from 2021 to 2028. So the market has gained immense very huge popularity over the past few months. According to the changing of lifestyles of consumers and growing urbanization and tech savvy generations, because these tech savvy generations who prefer buying products from online, with the growth of disposal income and busier lifestyle, people are increasing and seeking out customizable and convenient platforms to shop groceries from online. So the preference of online delivery and online grocery shopping products become very more visible because of this for COVID-19 outbreak. So with this social distancing standards, and consumers are turning their focus on online grocery shops. So which is a convenient method of shopping with a safer option. So all these changes have taken place because of the internet penetration, as Praveen said, and also electronic devices like smartphones also increased nowadays. So as this happened because of consumers are feeling that e-commerce websites and e-commerce groceries are easy to use and more user friendly. So there are different types of online grocery shops. One of it is inventory based model. So in the inventory based model, as you can see in the diagram, that here the online grocery company will set up their own warehouse and run their operations through the own logistic supply chain or with trucks and all. So Big Basket is one of the best example for this model. As when Big Basket was launched in the year December 2011, the stock was kept in where not much as today, but with the growth in the business, the company moved their inventory to most of the products in 2013. And inventory model means company purchases the products from suppliers like PNG, HUL, farmers, mills, and etc. It procured the center as a spread of the country. It stores in the company's warehouse. Since they since the company purchases in bulk, they get higher discounts on the cost price, so it can offer small discounts to the consumers even. So later they decided to launch private label brands. Big Basket decided to launch the private label brands because the products generated more returns for them. Private label brands like Fresho, Royal Organic, Happy Chef, etc. Where company launched these private label brands to increase their profits, where there is a less competition for these brands, because they use inventory based model, they have that control in their hands. So in inventory based model, there are a few pros and cons. Like they can build their own operation plan. Like those who have inventory based model, they can build their own operation plans, and they can deliver timely because they own their logistics. And also they can give a better quality products to their consumers, and they can enhance a smoother operations in the company. And disadvantages like it requires very high investment for implementing the warehouse, and also for logistics. And also the cost of maintenance increases because they solely handle all the operations. And in these warehouses, there is a risk of keeping perishable items. So these are the advantages and disadvantages in inventory based model. And coming to the hyper local model, this model is very cost efficient to the company, because the company ties up with the local businesses for a convenience store or a small kirana stores, which can deliver goods to the customers. These hyper models are best to those of perishable goods, because this will be delivered within less span of time. So the unique selling point of hyperlocal e-commerce is Firms is their willingness to sell amazingly fast products and services. The hyperlocal distribution model pledges to their clients that there is a goods you purchase will be picked and delivered within a short span. So as there is an advantage and disadvantages in this model too. Advantages are like this is cost efficient for the company even, and also no need of warehouse to maintain, no risk of perishable goods handling, and also no risk of managing stocks, and also it reduces the time and distance of the delivery. So it can increases the customer satisfaction. And disadvantages like poor technology adoption by sellers, like local sellers as I said. And also competition is more in this hyper local model. And also company gives fewer margins to the local sellers. So coming to the mobile app based model, in this model companies will create two different apps to their customers and one for the vendor. When the customer orders through their app, it will be tracked by geolocation and also send order notification to the nearest kirana vendor. By this, this is more effective business because everything is automatic. Like Grofers India Private Limited used the same model in India, but later they changed this model to inventory based model because they are lacking in poor quality control, because local vendors are not maintaining the standards up to the mark, and also it is not working for some areas. So advantages of this model, mobile app based model, is online tracking can be done so that the customers and the vendors also know where the delivery boy is and all. And also these mobile based models can offer better prices than offline shops, and this is the more convenient model because it can be done through the online only. So next slide will be continued by Maitri.